Chicago-born rapper Lil Durk appeared before a federal judge in Florida this morning. He was arrested there Thursday in a for-hire plot. Coming off his first Grammy win earlier this year, Chicago-bred rapper Lil Durk is now facing charges in connection to a murder-for-hire plot.
Lil Durk is pretty much cooked, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and give a quick outline of everything that we know so far about this case. Lil Durk, 32, born Durk Devontae Banks, is currently detained in Broward County, Florida, following his arrest on Thursday, as confirmed by Broward County jail records. While the arrest records cite murder for hire charges, the exact nature of Lil Durk's alleged role in the plot remains unspecified, although it's pretty obvious what his role in this situation was. Earlier on Thursday, 5 individuals were arrested in Chicago on related charges. The prosecutors alleged that 5 who were reportedly connected to OTF made their initial court appearance. So far, we know the identity of 3 of those suspects: Didi, Vonnie, and Boogie. The U.S. District Court in Los Angeles filed an indictment against the 5, detailing charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire resulting in death and using a machine gun in connection with the killing. According to prosecutors, the alleged plot dates back to 2022 and targeted rapper Quando Rondo as retribution for a 2020 shootout between his crew and that of rapper King Von, in which King Von was fatally shot. Things obviously escalated after this situation, ladies and gentlemen, because then Quando Rondo posted a video on YouTube titled "End of Story," where he pretty much said that the entire situation was self-defense and saying, quote unquote, "he should have never put his hands on me." This pretty much became a huge talking point within the community because a lot of people on the internet were pretty much encouraging Lil Durk to go out and do something to pretty much get revenge on his fallen friend. But we're going to be talking about this specific point later on in this video, so make sure you guys stick along. Prosecutors claimed that 5 men traveled to Los Angeles to assassinate Quando Rondo, aiming to ambush him in his vehicle. However, the gunfire instead killed Rondo's cousin, aka Lil Pob, who was a passenger in the car. Now, one thing that I would like to obviously point out is the fact that we don't know how they got this type of information, where Quando Rondo was, what he was driving, who he was with. They didn't just get lucky and pretty much fly out to LA and just happen to see Quando Rondo there. Obviously somebody is connected to this. Obviously somebody gave them that information, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna find out who gave up that information within the next couple of days. After the shooting, the suspects allegedly met at a burger joint to discuss payments. Later that day, they were flown back to Chicago with plane tickets reportedly charged on a OTF credit card. This obviously was a suspicious transaction that left a trail that law enforcement later pieced together to build upon their case. The FBI obtained access to iCloud evidence directly linking Lil Durk to one of the hired hitmen, revealing Durk's communication, advising secrecy, and further connecting him to the planning. Just hours after the indictment was unsealed, Lil Durk was arrested in South Florida. Allegedly, Durk had attempted to flee the US, initially booking flights to Dubai, Switzerland, but not boarding. When the FBI agents learned about his 9 p.m. flight to Italy, they intercepted him en route to Miami airport, arresting him around 6:40 p.m. Obviously, with Lil Durk's recent arrest, there was a lot of swift repercussions in his hometown, where just last week he was awarded the keys to Chicago suburbs of Broadview and Bellwood. In a rapid reversal, there was a lot of people, especially the mayor Katrina Thompson, who had Lil Durk's back. But despite her previous public support, where she even defended Lil Durk and even read lyrics from his track All My Life, Thompson ultimately decided that the accusations, though they're not even proven yet, were too significant to ignore. Now, is it possible that Lil Durk was just doing charitable work to give himself the illusion of being a changed person? I think so, because this is something that's very common with people that are obviously being chased down by the feds. They want to go ahead and change the public perspective, you know, especially in someone like Durk's case. He probably knew that the feds were on him, and he was trying to do anything and everything to make it look like he was a changed person. But anyways, that's just a theory. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Now, the crazy thing is that there was people out there on film that pretty much gave a warning to Lil Durk not to do anything to get revenge for King Von.
They killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. in that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Natty Hall when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to give y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was hard as a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. This little Steve. But I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Sure.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit.
Now, obviously, a lot of that advice went in one ear and out the other, you know, because of what Lil Durk did, allegedly. But this was the complete opposite of what the internet was encouraging Lil Durk to do, because a lot of people out there wanted Lil Durk to retaliate against Quando Rondo and his friend Lil Tim because of what happened to King Von. Now, we have to understand something very important here, ladies and gentlemen. Lil Durk was on the spotlight. Everybody was telling him that he needed to go slide for Von, that he needed to go, you know, retaliate, you know. And in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people on the internet pretty much were peer pressuring this guy Durk to go out and do something completely freaking stupid. Now, in the beginning of the video, I pretty much said that Lil Durk is cooked, and I still pretty much believe that. Apparently, there's some rumors going around that OTF Jam, one of Lil Durk's friends, pretty much gave up some information surrounding the murder for hire plot. It says here that the U.S. Attorney's Office in Los Angeles identified OTF Jam as an informant who wore a wire to provide information to the authorities for years. It also says here OTF related credit cards were allegedly used to book flights for the persons involved in the hit to return to Chicago. Prosecutors claimed that these transactions and the informant's recordings played key roles in linking banks to the murder for hire plan. Now, I just want to go ahead and point out the fact that when the feds come and get you, it's because you're done. You are cooked. They have a solid case against you. Usually they do their investigation, they gather evidence before pushing forward. That's why they are able to get these crazy high conviction rates. How ironic that somebody named OTF Jam managed to put Lil Durk in a jam. This is just a crazy, terrible situation for everybody involved. Lil Durk is going to be fighting death penalty charges because I don't see why they wouldn't push it. King Von obviously lost his life. Quando Rondo's cousin is gone, and pretty much everybody involved in this situation lost. There is no winner here, absolutely no winner, and I feel like it just goes to show that the streets are 100% dead. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. If other news come out surrounding this entire situation, we're gonna go ahead and definitely cover it on this channel. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys leave a like, consider subscribing, leave a comment under this video. As always, it's a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.